Hey guys, so in case you haven't been following the news, there's been a lot of buzz recently about the untethered jailbreak for the newest version, 4.3.1, and the dev team has just announced and released both Redsn0w and Pwnage Tool using this new untether exploit found by Ionic. So I'm going to be showing you how to do Redsn0w for OS X. The steps are basically the same for Windows, but this tutorial I'm going to be doing on a Mac. So go over to this link. I'll have a link down in the description, and you'll scroll about halfway down in the article a little more, and there should be a link to OS X Redsn0w and Windows Redsn0w. I believe both of those will take you to a Google attachment, and you can just go ahead and click here to download. It'll download a zip file, which will unzip to a folder, and it'll have these three things, sorry. So as boot iPod touch 4g.command, I'm not sure exactly what that does, but I don't believe it is necessary. It has credits.txt, and it has the main application, which is Redsn0w. So I'm going to go ahead and open Redsn0w now, and I'm jailbreaking my iPhone 4. I just jailbroke my iPod touch 4th gen, and everything went very smoothly. So go ahead and hit browse and find your firmware. You're going to want to download the 4.3.1 firmware that you currently have on your device. So we have iPhone 3.1 4.3.1 restore. Hit open. It'll process the firmware, and this should take no more than 30 seconds to a minute. So one thing to note is that this will update your baseband. So if you unlock using UltraSnow, do not update to 4.3.1 yet, because there may not be an unlock for your baseband version. So then I'll say IPSW successfully identified. We can go ahead and hit next. And unlike the previous untether, like the Jailbreak Monty, this is done all in one step, so you don't have to go through jailbreak it, then go through and untether it. So now you can see we have several different options. We can install Cydia, install custom bundle, just boot tethered right now, or just enter Pwn DFU mode right now. We're just going to go ahead and install Cydia. That's all we have to do, and it'll go through the whole jailbreak process. Now it'll tell you to click next when your device is both off and plugged in. So go ahead and turn your device off, and next it'll give you the instructions for putting it into DFU mode. So that consists of holding the top button for 3 seconds, holding power and home for 10 seconds, basically until the screen goes black, then releasing the power button and holding home for 15 seconds. This will usually jump to the next step about halfway through. It doesn't actually have to go for the full 15 seconds. And now it'll say jailbreaking and go through all this process. This is actually a pretty quick process. And your iPhone screen will be flashing throughout it white, and then it'll say downloading jailbreak data when it says uploading RAM disk. And after it uploads the kernel and reboots your device, it'll say done, and there will be command line streaming down your screen on your iPhone. Basically everything is done with Redsn0w for now, so we can go ahead and exit out of that, and everything is going to take place on your iPhone now. I'm just going to be telling you what's going on the iPhone right now so that you don't get too lost or confused. So basically we just get a bunch of lines of white text scrolling by, a lot of different jailbreak code that most people can't decipher really. It will freeze after it's set for a little bit after it says like checking catalog hierarchy. Don't worry about that. So I'm just gonna wait till something changes. Okay, so now it's giving me the pineapple, the running pineapple on a blue background, and it has a progress bar on the bottom, and it says moving applications. Now for the iPod touch, this did take the longest out of all the steps, was the moving applications. It probably took 2 or 3 minutes, so don't get scared if your device doesn't appear to be responding. That's normal, and everything went fine on my iPod touch. So I'm just gonna keep telling you what's going on here. So it's still saying moving applications. I'll tell you if something changes. So the progress bar finished and flashed some more words. I couldn't really get a good look at all of them. And now the device is rebooting. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. It didn't take very long on my iPod Touch, but it did have a lot less applications. So this reboot is just a regular reboot. It should take about as long as it normally does. So that can really vary depending on how filled up your iPhone or iPod Touch is. Also, another thing to note is that this untethered jailbreak does not work for the iPad 2 yet, which is a thing a lot of people were disappointed about because it's something they were looking forward to. So any other device you can get an untethered jailbreak on, however. So alright, so my device rebooted. I'm unlocking it right now, and looking for Cydia. And here's Cydia. So we're going to go ahead and open Cydia, and it says preparing file system. So everything went very smoothly. This is one of the easiest jailbreaks in a while. A lot of them have had issues and errors and stuff. For me, this just went super smoothly. No issues at all. If you do have any issues, just leave a comment down in the description. I'll try to help you out. But that's all we have for now. If this tutorial helped you, please subscribe. And check out a link to our site down in the description for all the downloads and everything that you might need. So, yeah, see you later.